Hello fans, once again we are back. NECRL Truck League series here, invading Talladega Superspeedway. Yeehaw! Where friends are friends till the end, and then probably not so much friends. Teammates are teammates all the way till probably not so much teammates at the end. It's every man for himself and the last few laps. This place kind of reminds me of Bristol. Man, oh man, are we gonna see some serious racing tonight. Door jamming, side banging, drafted, beating, pushing, hitting, knocking. We're gonna see it tonight. These guys put on a great show. Everybody stick around. You know how it goes here. This is Bobby with all the hobbies, says his wife, from MaxspeedTV. Grab you guys something to drink, something to eat. Come back, sit down, spend the next couple of hours with us. I promise you it will not be boring. It's anthem time.
Can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fights, oh, the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket treadless, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, traitors that star-spangled banner, yeah, wave for the land under the fray, and the home of the brave. Because we are the brave. Yes, we are the brave. We'll fight to invade the name of the brave. We are the US of A. For those unaware, that flag is still there. It's our future to save. This land of the brave, the US of A. Oh, traitors that star-spangled banner, yeah, wave for the land of the free, and the home of
This is Rio of Madison Rising, and you're watching MaxspeedTV.
Welcome back, everybody. NECRL Truck League. Gonna get ready and do a little bit of qualifying. Real quick, just to kind of let you know what is happening. What they're going to be doing. You're looking at 74 whopping degrees. Now, the track temperature, take a look at that, what they've done. It is hot. How hot? It's 124 degrees Fahrenheit. That means it's going to get slick. Something a little bit different to these guys tonight. Tire window, really not going to matter a whole lot. 40 to 50 laps, whatever. You're not going to eat your tires up at Dega. You ain't got to worry about it. Fuel window, right around 19 to 22 with a pit road speed of 55. Something else to keep in mind is on the pit stops. Will we have green flag pit stops? These guys are known to go an entire race without a caution. Anybody can do a pit stop on caution, but they do green flags going from 185 mile an hour all the way down to a whopping 55. Well, that could play havoc on these guys. We will find out. I can assure you of that. Right now, let's see if we can find anybody out here playing around. Right off the get-go, the Chrome Machine. Man, oh man, I need sunglasses following this fella. Who am I talking about? I'm talking about John Rutten. Doing Ford's proud in that machine. Wonder how many hours he spends waxing that thing. Some of these guys are gonna wanna try to qualify way up front to miss the big one. Some of them's gonna stay way back in the back. Everybody has a different strategy for this bad boy. They're gonna get a fast repair without a doubt. That will not be a problem. A free get out of the pits card, I call them. As we are watching, some of them are flopping in here already, real quick. Coming to the checkered flag. Let's see what John can do. Is he going to impress us? No. 7th quickest. 57.155. Who is quick, you're asking? Well, the 22. He's now in 2nd place. He was on the pole. 1, Haas Beverly. But he just got knocked off by, actually, Mr. Garth Snyder. The XL Machine. Loving the moon eyes. That brings back some memories. I'm not sure, but he might have a picture of my grandmother on his hood there. I don't know. Back in the day, anyway. Anyway, he is your pole cat for right now. 1:35 to go left. Are they going to be able to knock him off of it? Well, we will find out. Taking a look at some of these other guys. Joseph Allen, he's in 10th. And the Venom Machine. Who else we got running around? Hey, Jeremy Talley. This guy can push. I'm telling you, I've said it before and I will continue to say it. I think this guy would push his mother if he could just push. It don't matter. If he was in a grocery store and he had a shopping cart, he would be pushing. The guy loves to push. This is one guy that you definitely want on your rear bumper as much as possible because he will push you to a victory. He said he'd rather push than win. And he can get her done. Coming in the 8th spot at a 56.219. Mr. Nathan Somerville sitting there waiting patiently. What's he going to do? Is he going to qualify? Is he going to run her in the back? Standing here with bated breath, wondering what's he going to do. We'll find out because he's the only one left. And there's only 11 seconds to go on this bad boy. Not going to happen, Captain. He ain't going to qualify. So we know what his pit strategy, we know what his strategy of the race is going to be. He's going to start from the back. It's all right. We can do that. Like I said before, while everybody is finally coming around here to start to get on the grid, as soon as they get on the grid, I can go through and screw up their last names. Anybody who follows Bobby with all the hobbies, you know, plain and simple, that Keegan Bradley has nothing on me when it comes to screwing up names. I am a professional. So let's see if I can screw up some names here tonight. There he is. Row number 1, Garth Snyder in the 88 machine. He's going to be leading them down. Beside him, row number 1 with him, the 9 of Justin Rodden. Coming on back and a little bit further. Well, not quite. Hang on. There we go. You're also looking at row 222, Haas Beverly, Robert Timmons. Looking out at row number 3. The 18 of Nicholas Lawrence and the 55 beside him of Mr. John Rodden. At row 4, the 8 of the American name, which I love more than anything tonight in this race because even I can't screw this name up, Scott Black. Row number 4 beside him, Jeremy Talley, the Pusher. At row 5, number 7, Shane Shepard. Beside him at a 23, Joseph Allen. Row number 6 to 69 of Tyler Beverly. The 09 beside him in the Toyota machine, Christopher Williams. Starting in row 7, the number 12, the ladies' man, Andrew Lewis. The 28 beside him of Nathan Somerville. Row number 8, the 13th of Mark Beverly. And the number 1, the Mr. Excitement in the Toyota, Roger Strickland. Row number 9, the 121, Lance Thompson. And the 54 beside him, one of my buddies, Sammy Davis Jr. Yeah, baby. And that is going to be it. We all know how this works. Again, just to remind you, bingo, track temperature, kind of hot. Fuel window, 19 to 22 laps. Pit road speed, 55. Keep that in the back of your heads. You're definitely going to want to know that. The Mustang. Hastening them around here to take the green flag. Who's going to take the green flag? Again on the pole, Garth Snyder, the 88 machine. Hang on a second. Let me fix that timing. There we go. Up on that top side. Keep an eye on them. Get ready, folks. NECRL Truck League. We are getting ready to invade Talladega. Wait for it. Wait for it. And there we go, guys. Talladega, green, 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 baby. Snyder on the bottom side of that purple machine. And he's got himself a buddy down there right behind him, and Haas Beverly. In the 22, he is the pusher. The pusher is the one who actually decides the speed of the line. That's right, the second place car is the one that really decides how fast you're gonna go. That 16 machine up on the top side, Robert Timmons. In the Winston truck, he's the one's going to decide what's going to happen on the top side. The object, Timmons is going to want to push. as much as he can to get that truck in front of him down in front of Snyder on the inside so he can hop into what I call a rocking chair, the most comfortable and safest spot out here. Now let's go all the way back because I'm seeing somebody. Mr. Strickland way off the pace. And hopefully Joseph Allen here, he should be able to catch up with the pack with no troubles. But Mr. Strickland, I don't know what happened, but he is going to be in trouble eventually here. Mr. Excitement's already going to be down here pretty soon because that pack's going to be coming with vengeance. Snyder's still leading them down on the bottom side. No troubles whatsoever for him. Justin Rodden in the 9 machine. He's in second. Now it says 0-1 up there, but it is the number 9 in my scoring. But he is the first truck up on the top side. Being shoved right along by Robert Timmons. I got a strong suspicion we are going to be early tonight. Everybody seems to be playing very nicely so far. 100 laps we've got to go. Nicholas Lawrence in the 18, the M&M's machine. That's another guy you should keep an eye on. He's Mr. Excitement as well. There's Shane Shepard in 9th place in at number 7. His 7-Up machine. Simply love the back of his tailgate. And his tailgate is something else, and I'm going to show you what his tailgate is. Take a look at that. Up yours. I don't know if that would if that would make me mad enough to want to hit him a little harder than I should or not. These guys are very comical when it comes to their paint schemes, and that's what I like about them. You're riding along with Tyler Beverly right there in the 69 machine. And speaking of a paint scheme, guys. Whoa! Evasive maneuver right there in front. Man, that bottom line really slowed down. He had to jump all the way down and get out of it to prevent from putting a little dent on that Eagle hood right there. All the way back up front, still no change. Rodden is up on that top side. Mr. Timmons now, I'll take that back. We do have a change. He is leading this bad boy. Sitting in a rocking chair down on the bottom side, all nice and relaxed and comfortable. I want to welcome everybody out here. I got 18 viewers in YouTube. Certainly appreciate you guys coming in and checking us out, hanging out with us tonight. Give these guys a thumbs up if you like what you see, and they certainly will appreciate that. I will appreciate a thumbs up. Lets me know that y'all kind of like me. And be careful, because it could be worse. You could have somebody that stutters for a broadcaster. You got anybody you want to say hi to? You want me to give them a message out here? You pass it along to me. I will say it right on the air. I don't care who I offend. It's not going to matter because I live in Ohio. Nobody lives around me. So whatever you want to say, you tell me and I'll let them have it. Speaking of letting them have it, right now it looks like Mr. Rodden up there is being shoved by the 55 of John. Now somebody correct me on this because I broadcast so much. Is these two brothers, I think they're twins, or it's a dad and son. I can't remember which one. So somebody straighten me out on that if you would. But nevertheless, they are working really well together. And remember me telling you about that 30 machine right there? There he is, Mr. Tally. Pittman still hanging down on the bottom side. Top side's got a few trucks. They got about 5 of them up there. That's enough to try to keep them hanging. That's it. Father and son. Thanks, Charles. I certainly appreciate that, my friend. How awesome is that to be able to run with your father and your son in iRacing? Man, I would give anything in the world. I was fortunate. I got to play a lot of music with my dad, but never got to race with him. So this is pretty exciting right here. Speaking of exciting, man, John is doing a heck of a job shoving Justin right up there, and eventually he's going to clear Timmons on the bottom side. I think he's going to drop down in front of him here. But Timmons has got a heck of a pusher in Garth Snyder in that 88 machine. He is not going to allow that to happen very easily. I can tell you that. Charles, I just want to give a shout out there and let you know, my friend, he'll be thinking of you and saying a prayer. Everybody heading out there, fans, family, and friends, gonna go to the Capitol and put up with all the dummies that's gonna be out there. Be safe. We're thinking about you. And there you go. Look at the Roddens, huh? Went right out front. No problem. Thank you very much. Have a nice day. I'm being told here that looks like Mr. Tally, Jeremy's also a stepson with these guys. Man, we got a whole deadgum family affair going on up here. That's awesome. Timmons is showing some serious muscle tonight. He ain't playing around. Nice to see him up front battling around for a while. I told him he had a rabbit's foot that wasn't worth a crap. I told him to throw that thing away and grab something else. Anything. Cow's leg, horse's leg, whatever. Something bigger that works. Apparently he's done that because he is showing some good muscle. Let's work our way back here a little bit. There's a couple guys I'm checking on. Way back in the back, the ladies' man, I call him, Andrew Lewis. And that bright 12 machine, or bright, I'm sorry, yes, 12 machine. And I'm not sure what he's running here. Let me take a look. Is it his caution? Yes, it's his fragile truck. Ladies and gentlemen, he has a fragile truck. Take a look at that. If you'll notice, if I can do this correctly, not screw it up. Oh, you can't really see it. But right there, that little X through that is saying baby on board. So maybe he's bringing the child along for good luck. I don't know. But hopefully his luck will change also today. It needs to. Charles, you have no idea how much I would love to say that, my friend. One of the guys that normally runs out here is in YouTube, just to let you guys know, and we're having some blasts before he gets shipped off up to the Capitol, or as I like to call it, the Nut House. Wish you were out here running with him, my man. Wow, the 01, take a look at that. I'm sorry, the 09, still muscling along down there. Snyder decides to take the lead up on the top side, and he's going to have Timmons right there doing the pushing for him. But you know what? Right there, the man, the pusher, Mr. Tally. I'm telling you, if pushing was a drug, Jeremy would have to go to rehab. This guy just loves to push and draft. Snyder, there he goes. He's been shoved all the way up. Is he going to drop down right in front of... Whoa, no. He had a chance to drop down in front of him, and he did not. Rodden closed the door quickly, so now he's stuck in the middle. Oh, and he just tangles up, and we cause our first big one. Sends Timmons flying all the way around. That is not going to be a pretty little thing. Now, let's go back and take a look here, if I can get this properly. And I don't know. We'll try it. Let's take a looky. See if I got to go back any further to see this mess. And there it is. Nice and slow. We're going to back that all the way up. Let's take a good look. We're going to watch it from Mr. Tally. See what he's got to say here for us. We can see it best right here on him. Watch the two up front right here. What happens? Could it be netcode? Nope. They were all going down for the same piece of real estate. And when they did, well, it just got really ugly. Now, one more time. We're going to run her back again. And this time we're going to run with a guy that was in the middle of this mess. There he goes. Outside, leading the show. He's getting smacked. No, he hits the 55. Takes him out as well. Spinning around, getting dizzy. That could be a fast repair right there on the horizon. You guys are watching the NECRL Truck Series here at Deca. Big shout out to Mrs. Somerville. I'm not sure if she's watching this or not. She's not said anything in the YouTube chat. Normally she does, because she's got her hubby out here racing around. Here they come into the pits. They're going to top off. Some are going to get repairs done. Mr. Rodden's going to bring him in. Right behind him is going to be Mr. Snyder right there. And, of course, Haas Beverly, the 22. There's the 18 of Mr. Lawrence. Scott Black, the easy name I cannot screw up. Jeremy Talley. And then the 7 machine of Shane Shepard. And way back in the back, coming in right now, you got the ladies' man of the 12. And probably one of the best looking trucks that I have seen, and that's going to be Tyler Beverly's. Man, that's a beautiful truck right there. Absolutely love that truck. Well, let's see who gets out first. And it's going to be the name I can't screw up no matter how hard I try. Scott Black. You see, we need more easy names like that for people like me. Challenged to be able to read proper last names. Should start a foundation. What do you think, Charles? Top 5 guys: Black, Rodden, Talley, Snyder, and Lawrence. Gonna go back and see if I can speak with a few. Somebody, anybody. I like to bug people. It's what I do best. Mr. Talley, Bobby in the booth, you got a copy.
What's up, Bobby?
Hey, how you doing, my friend?
Hanging in there, man.
Yeah, looks like you're doing quite well. Now, look, I told everybody out here in YouTubeville that I had a conversation with you a while back when we first started, and you said that you absolutely love to draft and you love to push. You even said you'd rather push someone to the win than actually win. So let me ask you this. You got what it takes to either push somebody to victory, or better yet, you see victory lane tonight?
Yeah, I'm going for that win tonight. Ain't gonna be no pushing at the end.
I hear you, my friend. Well, you're out there in some really good company. Keep the fenders on that bad boy, and, well, maybe I'll get to talk to you in victory lane. What do you think?
Info.
All
Sounds
right, my
good.
friend. We'll talk to you later. Good luck.
Yes, sir.
And
Thank you.
I'm assuming I stole you from the truck chat, didn't I?
Yes.
All right. There you go. You're back. What happens there, guys, is simple. These guys have different teammates. They have different rooms that I can pull them out of and talk to. And I'm going to tell you what, if a broadcaster is going to make an enemy, and if he wants to make an enemy really quick, just put one of these guys in the wrong room. Man, that's like sticking a bunny in a snake pit. You don't want to do that. So sometimes I got to ask them where I pulled them from so I can put them back and make sure everybody's a happy camper. Speaking of happy campers, Mr. Rodden and that 9 machine, he has led 7 laps. We got 16 out of 100 in the books. Mr. Black, he has led actually these 2 caution laps right here, getting ready to go green. And Mr. Snyder back in the 88 machine, he has led 4 laps. Check these guys out if you want to get into some truck racing. It is the NECRL Truck League. And yes, Mr. Somerville, I don't know how in the world you can race and listen to me talk at the same time. That's pretty talented, my friend. But I see your wife's comments now. She just ain't saying a whole lot. You're making her nervous. Getting ready to go green flag in one more time. Let's do this again. Black and Rodden, the first 2 trucks in the front, they're going to set the pace. Got to tighten this thing up like a banjo string. Green flag, and what do we say here? It's Talladega. Green, 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 baby. Right away, not messing around at all. Already doing some serious pushing, guys, and that's Tally right there. Take a look at him. He said he was on a mission, and he's flying. Drops back down into the bottom side, and he's going to push Mr. Scott Black way out there in front. Gotta jump up to the top side now. He's gonna see if Justin Rodden. Nope, now he's stuck in the middle. Let's see if he can squeeze in somewhere. Better yet, is he gonna get some of the relation down here to help him out a little bit? But he is stuck into the middle right there, 3 wide. Now he's going to hop back up onto the top side, pick up the draft, and see if they can't push him right back up to the front again. But now Nicholas Lawrence, he's your pusher in that 18 machine. Riding along with him, huh? Let's check him out here. Going to give you an idea exactly how much of a banking we got to do. You got to keep an eye on these trucks. They do like to get hot and hot fast. The water temperature is very important. Not to mention being very important, you also want to make sure you are square on that bumper if you're going to do any pushing. He will come out of this turn and he will get right on that tailgate, and he should be able to be nice and square with him and be able to give him that all-important little bump. Now, if the guy up front, if he doesn't get a chance to actually bump him, that means that guy up front is driving so smooth that he's driving just as fast as the truck behind him. And that's what you want. You want somebody up there that's not dancing all over the place, because that's real hard to hit a moving target like that. Black on the bottom. Here comes the 55, John Rodden now. Now he's going to be in the middle right here. Wow. Andrew Lewis, the ladies' man, or as I like to call him here, Mr. Probation. Up on that top side, 3 wide, Mr. Tally behind him. Hopefully he's going to be able to pick him up and do some shoving. The guy that was in an incident here, he hits the wall, as a matter of fact. I guess I shouldn't have said anything about him. Robert Timmons. He goes up and he kisses the wall. No harm, no foul, I don't think. Let's take a look. Yeah, see, there you go. He scratched that puppy up a little bit. That might hurt some aerodynamics, possibly. The next question is, how in the world did he hit the wall? This dadgum track is about as wide as a block. I don't think he was pushed up. I certainly didn't see it if he was. He's probably going to yell at me when he hears that. Still up front, Scott Black on the bottom side. Lawrence up on the top in the 18 machine. We're getting kind of happy back here, and there it is. There's the 88. He hits tally. I don't know what happened. I took a glimpse and I saw the 88. He just sliding all over the place here. Let's go back and take a look. Watch this. You see him swerving just a little bit right there. Whoa. And there it was. Him and a 13 gets into it. The 28 has absolutely nowhere to go. That is Nathan Somerville. The 16 is back in it for the second time. Robert Timmons. I guess he better throw that lucky cow's foot out and, I don't know, get something bigger if he can find it, because tonight is not his night. Let's see how he got involved into this mess. Right there in front of him. Tries to miss the one. Comes right in and just drills Mr. Somerville, I believe. Nowhere to go. Ouch. Not good. There's going to be some fast repairs being used on that one. Looks like we're going to have another caution flagged pit stop. Mr. Lawrence will be bringing everybody down. I will assume so anyway. And here they come. As soon as the pit roads are open. And I do believe they will be. And you can see them all lining up. Remember when I was talking earlier about this track temperature right there? Take a look at that. Now it's 121 degrees. You can't make those real fast, evasive maneuvers with a track that hot. You're going to slide just a wee bit. And you're going to get loose. And you're going to get out of control. It's really tough to handle them with a track that hot. Way back out front. Definitely no surprise. Now, I will tell you, Mr. Rodden, well, John, and Justin, they did not come into the pits. They have 10 laps on their tires and fuel run. Everybody else, here they come. They all have been into the pits. Tires is not a big deal. What is a big deal is fuel. So we'll watch closely. Let's see how that plays out for them. And, of course, Mr. Rodden doing what he loves to do. Take a look at him here. He is actually driving into the Mustang. Definitely a good-looking blue on them roll bars. Mr. Rod and Bobby in the booth, you got a copy?
Yeah.
Well, you almost sound like you're asleep. You doing all right?
Yeah, I set the cruise control, man. Just take a nap. Work 12 hours a day.
Oh, Lord have mercy. Well, I'll tell you what, buddy. For working all day long, you got a fast truck right there, my friend, and you're looking pretty stout. How's it feel?
So far, so good. Yeah, it's super speedway. You know how that is. You can Be a hero one lap and zero the next lap.
Yeah, I hear you. Well, I'll tell you what. You've, I believe you got your son right behind you, Justin, if I'm not mistaken. Am I correct?
He'll start to my outside, but he's behind me right now. Yes, sir.
Right. You guys are working very, very well together. You guys definitely look like a force to be reckoned with on this one here. So I'm going to let you go, let you guys do some talking, and just wanted to say hey, and good luck, and I'll talk to you later on, bud.
Poor Bobby. Be good, man.
All right. Stay awake now, all right? He just heard it, man. He's a tired puppy. He's worked 12 hours today, and here he is racing for about another 2 hours or more. And he's been playing around up front the whole entire time. He's led 2 laps. He started 6th, and here he is getting ready to go green flagging, and he's going to lead them down to the green flag. That's pretty impressive right there. Dedicated drivers, dedicated people. Now, I don't know if I can do this, but I'm going to try it. What in the world? Let's see. Black Skate Shack. The K8 Black Skate Shack. That's what he's got on there. That's a pretty cool looking paint scheme, to say the least. There's a couple more. Keep on going back here and looking at them all, huh? Now, my buddy right there, Sammy Davis Jr. Take a look at that, will you? Nice to see him up here. As a matter of fact, Mr. Sammy, where's he at? There he is. In that 54 machine. He is in 7th after starting in the 18th position. Hopefully everybody's awake out in YouTubeville. Now, man, we got 19 people watching this race and only 6 likes. Y'all are killing me. You don't want me to cry over the air. Come on now, man. If you think my voice sounds bad, you ought to hear me when I'm crying. I will turn into a Karen if I don't see some like buttons hit. Come on, do me a favor. Show some love to this league and myself, will you? We certainly would appreciate it. But here we go. One more time. We're going to get ready. Gonna do it again. The Mustang is off. Riding on the bottom. Another riding up top. Father and son gonna lead them to the green flag. 24 out of 100 laps in the books. You know how it goes. Green, 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 baby. Already making a move, dropping down into the bottom side right in front of Dad. That will be Justin. Up top, working his way, trying to get something going. The 18 machine of Mr. Nicholas Lawrence. And he's got Sammy Davis Jr., baby, all over him doing the pushing. Black goes up onto the high side, hops into that draft a little bit. Working their way back up front. There he is, the 88 machine, Mr. Garth Snyder. Here he comes again, not to mention Shepard and Tally down here, working their way back up front. Mr. Haas Beverly in the 11th position, starting 3rd. Here they come back. Mr. Timmons, a little bit of damage on that truck. Not too bad, though. He must have got her fixed. Looking pretty good, actually. Him and Nathan Somerville. I think they're going to play it safe and hang back in the back here for a while. We got a long ways to go yet. Rodden still leading this bad boy on the bottom. Mr. Black up on the top side. 2x2 as far as you can see. Throw a blanket over him. They're going nowhere, but they are getting there fast. 183, 182 mile an hour. Whoa. Might have got just a little bit loose right there on the push. Justin had to kind of go down below the yellow line. He had to gather it back up. No harm, no foul. All good. Riding along with Nicholas Lawrence. He's going to make a move. No, yep, they did. They had enough momentum that both of these guys was able to pass. They put Justin back into that third spot now. Now these two cats are out front. And there you have it. Black one more time, showing his muscle. Lawrence is looking at him up on the top side. He's going to go back up, pick up the draft with Sammy Davis Jr. in a 54 machine. Is he going to be able to hold it? Is he going to be able to get to the bumper and push him back up through and get in front of Mr. Black? He's got Tyler Beverly right there behind him. And, buddy, let me tell you what, that eagle can fly. Working our way back just a little bit. Let's go way back here. Mr. Lewis. And the 12 machine. Just hanging back enough not to lose the draft and also to stay out of any more wrecks if possible. That is one bright orange machine. I'm pretty sure that Stevie Wonder or Ronnie Millsap or anybody else could probably see him coming. Up front on the top side, still showing right now as number one. Now he's back to number two again. That's how close they are from the top and the bottom line right here. Lawrence up on that top side, being shoved by Sammy Davis Jr. Is he going to be able to push him far enough in front of Black and let him drop down in front of him? Ah, they're working on it right there. They have cleared. Will Lawrence drop down? That's the question. Sammy says, if you don't, I'm going to, and he did. There you go, man. The Candyman, Sammy Davis Jr. in the lead. The NECRL Truck League at Decal. All right, everybody's playing nice. Let's have a little fun. If you guys follow my broadcasts at all, you know I love doing this. I don't know, it's just a blast. This is what I call Bobby's Max Speed version here. Let's crank this mother up. Scott Black on the bottom, still showing the way around. Mr. Timmons doing everything he can, trying to stay on the lead lap all by himself. Sammy Davis doing the shoving right now, putting Black out in the front. Now, the 55 machine of Mr. Rodden, he's got 19 laps. Right there. Keep an eye on him at some point in time. He is going to have to break away and come in for fuel. Black on the bottom, motoring around. Lawrence up on the top side, getting some help. Might have been getting a little too much help right there. He had to gather it up. You not only got to be square when you're pushing, but you also got to watch that water temperature gauge. It can get ugly. Wow, another evasive maneuver right there. Sammy up on the high side now. I don't know what this guy had to drink before the race, but man, oh man, I'd like to have me a swig of it because this guy is running. He is feeling racy tonight. All the way back, let's take a look at Mr. Robert Timmons. Let's see how far he is. He's a long way. From him to that gap, 28 seconds. They're almost, let's see, there they are. Let's see if we can see Mr. Timmons in the picture somewhere up here. That's about as far out wide as I can go. You don't see him yet, so that's a good thing. But these guys are coming. They're going nowhere, but they're getting there really fast. Whoa, everybody moving down. I don't know if there's any issues or they just decided to go to the back for a while. Oh, I know exactly what they're going to do. Keep an eye on these guys. I'm assuming they're going to go pitting. They're going to pit together here at some point. That will be right back here. The father and son in the 28 machine of Mr. Somerville. Who is going to be coming in? Out front, Nicholas Lawrence is going to lead the way. He's led 4 whopping laps so far. Whoa, another just a little bit of a touch there. Haas Beverly really gave the 69 Tyler Beverly a push right there. Gave him such a great push. It put him right up to the front in the rocking chair on the bottom side. Not sure, but you might have to check Tyler's shorts on that one. He almost got him turned around there. Now Beverly's going to be up in front of him. He's going to drop down on that bottom side, looks like. Out of nowhere, Christopher Williams, quiet as a mouse. Haven't heard a thing from him. Here he is. This is another guy who knows how to get around this track as well. Getting some help from Mark Beverly. Another one's been kind of quiet. 37 out of 100 laps is in the books. I haven't heard out a peep out of anybody in YouTube. Are you all still with me out there? Somebody type something. Williams getting a heck of a shove by the 13 of Beverly right there. Is it going to be enough for him to drop down in front of... Wow, did he ever just drop down in front of him? I think he took the paint off the front nose of the 22 machine. And that's not really cool because that's family too. Haas is going to be stuck up in the middle, but nope. Yep, he's going to be stuck right there in the middle. Wow. The 09 got a little tag right there from Tyler. Now we got almost a little 4 wide thing starting to happen right here. But that's not good. And the reason why it's not good, because right up in front, Mr. Timmons, talking about a set and duck, looking in the rearview mirror thinking, holy crap. Because here they come. What's up, Monster Man Cave? Haven't heard from you in a while, pal. Scott Hall, how's it going out there, buddy? Right now, it's going pretty darn good here. These guys are getting racy. Only 39 laps out of 100 in the books, and they don't care. This is Friday night racing at its best with these guys, the NECRL trucks. They are loving every minute of it. Nice and close. Remember, this track temp is a little warm. It can get just a little slick on these guys. Beverly out front of 13 on the bottom side. Here comes Haas Beverly up on the top side, being shoved like a bandit right now. I mean, he is being shoved by Mr. Scott Black. Good luck in your season, Mr. Monster Man Cave. And don't work too awful hard either. All work and no play. That'll kill you in the long run, brother. Beverly's still on the bottom, man. The 09 at Christopher Williams, it's right along with him right here. Taking a look at the 88 coming up in the picture. Mr. Garth Snyder right here. Watch him. You got to come all the way up and get really close to him. That's how close they run on this yellow line right down on the bottom. And then he's going to have to worry about the rest of them coming up on the side here eventually, too. And right now, they are having a little ways to go to get up here, too. Top side just not quite getting enough momentum yet. All right, this could be our first green flag pit stops, it looks like. They should be coming here in a few more laps. Still, Beverly on the bottom. He's got Williams all over him doing the pushing. Now we got a little 3-wide thing going on. Are they got to hook up and make it 2 or not? Andrew Lewis is bleeding up that top side right there. Haas Beverly gonna join in the game up here with him, or is he gonna stay in that middle? Looks like he is gonna join. Oh, no, he's not either. He's gonna stay right in the middle. And he might get sandwiched if he don't hop in line. There he goes. Everybody is on the bottom except for Mr. Lewis, Mr. Somerville, and Sammy Davis Jr. Those are the only three that are up on that second line up there. "21 laps so far since the last time they've been into the pits. And they're moving along on that top side. Only 3 trucks doing the pushing right now. Look at them go with that momentum. Wow. Are they going to be able to push Lewis up into the front? Is he going to be able to drop down? Take a look at that. Drops right down, and he brings 28 of Somerville right with him. Somerville was tangled up in that last accident, and here he is, second place. Mama should be jumping up and down now. Now's where he needs to be, up front and pushing. There is Lewis, the ladies' man, the bad boy, leading the show. Somerville right there, pushing him all the way, too. Beverly in third. Christopher Williams is fourth. Snyder right here, fifth. Shane Shepard, he's up into the 6th position. And here comes Tally again, back into the 7th. And we're going to be seeing some of these guys breaking off for fuel. And here they come. If I'm not mistaken, I believe Mrs. Somerville said she's trying to get the baby down to go to sleep, and it's hard to watch. Is that my littlest fan that you're trying to put down? Because Daddy is out here running around like a bandit. He is in 2nd spot. They have not pitted yet. I'm going to assume they may be coming in next time around. They got 23 laps on this fuel run. Let's see what happens. And here they come. Textbook. Didn't even lock up the tires. That's exactly what you need to do. Gave them both plenty of room coming in. 3rd position, Mark Beverly, in and out of the pits. He's going to be leading the train when they all hook up. 19 people watching us tonight. Appreciate each and every one of you guys. But for the love of God, hit the like button for us, please. Help us out. Show some love for the NECRL Truck League. That'd be swell. Williams, he is being shown in 3rd place right now. But the real question is, here they come back out of the pits. That's going to be Somerville and Lewis. But the problem is, look what's coming. Somerville is all over Lewis, trying to get that momentum up so they do not pass these guys. And here they come. Slowly gonna reel these two in. Gotta take them up onto the outside. They got the momentum, but that momentum's gonna slow down here swiftly. They're gonna have to earn this front 1 and 2 spot. And there they go, doing some more shoving. Looks like the Beverly's going to be involved in that. He's going to help him drop down right in front of him. So now you've got Williams and Snyder and Beverly. 1, 2, 3. Lewis is going to be 4th. And in 5th, you've got Nathan Somerville. You think there might be a little breakaway here, but there's not. These guys are going to catch them right now. As a matter of fact, they're going to end up making it 2 wide here and going to move their way right on up into the front and make this a race. And who am I talking about? Well, I'm talking about the Rodden boys. And here they come, the 9 and the 55, and here comes Tally right on their butt with them. Shane Shepard's going to go along, and here comes Scott Black also way back here. He's going to hop in. Next lap by, we're going to be halfway there. 50 in the books. You guys are looking for a truck lead to hop into. Check these guys out, NECRL. Friday nights, great bunch of guys to run with. Yes, Scott Hall and boys are putting on a show. Now we got ourselves a caution, and let me see what we got. And I do believe Mr. Lawrence may have brought this one out. The question is, was he helped? I'm not sure what the heck that was. I have no idea. Something might have happened to his rig. He might have lost his steering wheel. Might have popped off. Something definitely happened because he went right turn Clyde right up into the wall right there. They'll figure it out, but it will bring out a caution. Justin is number one. Number two, there he is going to be John. John said he's worked 12 hours today. He is one tired puppy. And here he is running another 2 hours in a race. Mrs. Somerville said, the little girl loves watching Daddy race. It's hard to put her down for the night. I wish they had iRacing when my daughter was little, because that would have saved me a whole lot from sticking her on the dryer or the washer. But it put them out. Not sure what happened right there. I really don't know. I've not heard anything yet, and that's Nicholas Lawrence. Whatever it was definitely not in his favor. We're going to have to get everybody back in line. It does look like Mr. Snyder is leading the show here. Everybody is coming into the pits right now. Oops. There they all come. Keep on looking back. There's Shepard, Scott Black, all of them. Andrew Lewis, Somerville, Sammy Davis Jr. He's coming in. Haas, Beverly, the 22 machine. He also is coming in. Now, Mr. Snyder has 7 laps on his tires. He did not come in for fuel. He's got 7 laps on his fuel run. So, everybody else behind him is catching up. They will be coming out of the pit. That's right, Mr. Monster Man K. 12-hour shift, then a 2-hour or better race. Yeah, what a trooper is right. You get this in your blood, folks, man. I mean, it's hard to get out of it. I mean, I'm broadcasting 5 nights a week. And the other 2 nights I race. And I'll be honest with you, I wish I would be racing more. Things may change. I may. It's just a blast. I mean, it's a lot of fun. But Snyder is going to be showed your leader right now. Christopher Williams in the 09 is going to be second. John Rodden third. Justin third. John is fourth. Jeremy Talley, fifth. Sixth is going to be Shane Shepard. Sammy Davis Jr., yeah, baby. That cat's going to be showing right there, I think, in the 8th or 9th position, looks like. 10th, Mark Beverly. How about you, Nathan? Bobby in the booth, you got me. Oh, Nathan. Mr. Somerville, Bobby, you got a copy. Huh.
Yeah, I got you, Bobby.
Oh, there he is. He's getting a little worried. Man, pretty stout truck, buddy. It went from the back all the way up to the front. You made it look pretty doggone easy there.
I mean, I wouldn't say it was easy. I was saying it's more strategy than anything.
Well, you did quite well. I mean, you guys moved up really quick. A little racy out there, pretty much right from the get-go. Does that concern you at all?
No. I mean, me and Andrew are just going to work together and hopefully play the fuel mileage just like we did last time and go 1-2.
Exactly. I hear you. Well, good luck. I want to let you know that the wife's out here cheering you on as well. There's quite a few of them out here, so get going and get her back up to the front. It'll be fun watching you get there.
Yeah, I'm glad everyone gets to watch, and I'm getting my whole family into iRacing now, so.
Really? That's awesome. How now? You're gonna have to wait a little bit to get your daughter in it, aren't you?
Oh, my sons would be first.
Oh, okay. How old's your son?
Sons, I have twins.
You
They're
have
3.5.
twins. Oh, wow. This is gonna be expensive.
Yeah.
Well, let me know. I'll put on a race for you. We'll do some kind of a benefit race so the twins can get in this thing.
I'm going to need all the charity I can get, Bobby.
I hear you,
I'll
my
talk to you
friend.
later.
All right, brother. Where did I take you out of so I can get you back?
Cup chat, I think.
All right. Take care, my friend. Good luck.
Hey, God bless.
Get him back out of there and get him down there so we can talk to his buddies. Get ready to go one more time. Tell us early how important it is. You make sure you get him in the right one, because if you don't, whew, boy. One more time, folks. You're going to go green flag racing here. And maybe I'll hit the right button. Snyder's going to bring him down. He's on the bottom. There it is. Green flagging already. Green, 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 baby. Whoa, Shepard got just a little squirrely right there, and he almost came up and gave one of the Beverleys a little kiss on the side, but he managed to contain it, get a hold of it. Snyder is down on the bottom side. He's got the 7 machine to Shepard doing some pushing. Williams is on the top side, and he's got some pushers too. And who's he got pushing? Hey, you guess it. Get the Rodden boys. Well, one of them's not a boy, but anybody that worked 12 hours and raced 2.5 hours afterwards, he's got the stamina of a boy, so we're going to call him a boy because he deserves it. And here he is right there, man, in the 55 machine. He's pushing his boy right up into the rocking chair. Eventually, if they pass them far enough, they get ahead of them, it'll drop right down. And they both, looks like they are clear, and down they go. And that is how you execute a pass, teammate style. Beverly up there at a 69 machine. I mean, a beautiful paint job. Needing to get a few more trucks behind him, getting back up towards the front. Maybe they can work their way together and get up there. I know they're definitely trying. Where's my buddy? Take a look at this. Mr. Timmons was a lap down a while ago. Here he is up in 10th spot right now. $57 out of 100. In the books, the bottom line is really doing some motoring. Well, we got trouble back here already. It looks like possibly. I do believe. Where's he at? I do believe Mr. Shepard went around. And I don't believe he's got too much damage on that ride either. Let's take a look and see what happened. Whoa, he tried to make a move down into the bottom, and he was not clear, and he tags the 22 of Mr. Beverly. Hopefully there's not that much damage on that ride. Oh, one more time. Let's go back and take another peek, and we will look at it from Mr. Haas Beverly's view, huh? There he is. Watch him come right down. Not clear. Haas does a good job keeping that truck under control. Now we're going to be seeing him do another pit stop. Some will, anyway. Let's see what happens. Are they going to come in? You betcha. They are definitely going to be coming in, and here they are. Take a good wide look at them. Everybody, it's on the lead lap, which is most, about everybody. They are coming in all the way back as far as you can see. There goes the 9 already. You are watching NECRL Truck League. Check them out on Facebook, folks. Soon to be 60 out of 100 laps in the books. We appreciate everybody out here watching it with us. Like we've got 21 viewers. And only 12 likes, but, you know, I'm not going to say nothing about it. Yes, I am. Hit the like button for us, would ya? Earl Truck League. These guys are putting on one hell of a show tonight. They definitely deserve some likes, I can tell you that. Show some love. We'd appreciate it if you would. You don't want me to get fired, do you? Like I said, they could always bring somebody in here that stutters. I crack myself up. Williams comes out first without a glitch. Not a problem one. Riding right there. Take a look. There's Justin. And the guy that's worked all day long, he's sitting in third. Scott Black is fourth. Fifth is Robert Timmons. Nice to see him back up front. Joseph Allen in the 23. He's been quiet tonight. Mr. Snyder in the 88 machine. He was 7th. 8th's going to be Tyler Beverly. Haas Beverly is going to be at 9th. Jeremy Talley, the pusher's 10th. Andrew Lewis, the ladies' man. He's 11th. 12th, Nathan Somerville. Which in the future, he's going to be needing some help. He's going to have twin boys in the iRacing. He's going to have to get a second or third job. This stuff ain't cheap. Sammy Davis Jr. right behind him. These guys are going to come right in here now. They're going to top off. That's exactly what they're going to do. Watch how fast these guys come in and get out. Mrs. Somerville said the thought and the idea of the twins getting into iRacing actually makes me want to cut up all my credit cards. Now, I got to be honest with you. You are probably the first woman that I've ever heard that wanted to actually cut her credit cards up. Out front, Christopher Williams. Scott Black up on the top side. Man, if my wife was to ever say that, I would probably pass out right now on the spot. This league has got a bunch of really good drivers, but I honestly, I kind of got a soft spot just a little bit, and that's for Rodden. I know it's like putting in 12-hour shifts and turning around and doing something for a few hours. It takes a toll on you, buddy. The Up Yours machine, he's still banged up just a little bit. If I can find him, I'll show him to you. Let's see. He'll close up on him right here. The Up Yours. He got a little bit of damage back here in the back from that last incident. Not too awful bad. And we're going to have the privilege of watching these guys come from the back again. They've done it once. They'll do it again without a question. It will not be a problem. The Mustang is out of the way. It's time to get down and get the business one more time. 60 laps out of 100 in the book. NECRL Truck League. And what is it that we like to say when it gets this time right here for the green flag? Well, I can't say boogity, boogity, boogity because that's been taken for a decade. So I'll come up with my own. Green, 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 baby. Right away, Williams getting a heck of a shove by the 16 of Mr. Timmons. He says, I'm done playing around. I don't want to be back here at the back anymore. Scott Black motoring up on the top side, trying to get a little bit of help. Simmons has got his nose buried, literally buried in the back of that truck of Mr. Williams. Wow, that was close. Timmons right there, man. Doing the pushing. That's what happens when you really stick to somebody. You can actually get out there a little bit. The 22, he's on his way too. Way back into the back. Now, Joseph Allen in the 23 machine. He's the pusher on the top side right there. And he's got to do his best to push Scott Black in that 8 machine in front of the 09. And if he does, he's going to be able to drop down. But Mr. Timmons says, yeah, I don't think so. Ain't not going to happen, Captain. Not yet. Because Timmons is really doing some pushing, and so is Garth Snyder right there behind him in that purple machine. Williams is leading the show right now. Coming up on a whopping 8 laps that he's going to be leading. You also get points for the most laps led. Everybody knows how many laps is left. If you think they were aggressive at the beginning, in the middle of the race, you stick around here for a little bit, and you're going to see some serious aggression. The 23 just got done shoving Black all the way up there. They both were able to drop down in front of Williams on that bottom side. And that's going to put Black in the lead. Jeremy Talley in that 30 machine. You better hang on there, Mr. Beverly, because he is going to hook up with you, and he is going to push. And here he comes doing it. Needing a little bit more help on the top side. They're starting to gather around him. Talley's going to hook up, and he's going to do some serious shoving, and you can see him gaining momentum right now. Side by side, as a matter of fact, it does look like the top lane might have just a little bit of an edge. Make sure you're square on the bumper when you're going to be doing the pushing, though. They are moving around a lot. Tally can be a little warm. You might be trying to get some air into that radiator. Black is on the bottom. He is now leading the race. The 23 doing the push, and Joseph Allen right there. And you're right, Monster Man Cave. It looks like they're trying to find 5th gear. If they could do it, they would. This truck league right here can put on a show, and a good one. Still up top, trying to get something together. Black is on the bottom holding it. Whoa, looks like Christopher Williams is stuck in the middle. Tally gonna hop down there with him. Oh, really close. As a matter of fact, they touch. Well, we saw that one coming. That was ugly. That got a lot of guys involved in that one. That one right there might... That might have took out a few good guys right here. Let's go back and see what happened. Yeah. Looks like Tally might have got up there and got into it. He almost goes completely over, but he didn't. A lot of guys involved. We'll go back and take a little ride here, and let's check this out. Let's ride along with him here in the cockpit. This is what he's looking at. Yeah, going for the exact same real estate. He almost goes over. He rides right up on the top. Right up on the hood there of the Tyler Beverly ride. Mr. Black down on the bottom. I'm not sure. I don't believe, yep. Check out iRacing's version here, and you can see it better on the 55. Take out the tire, all the dirt and stuff and grid that's on the on these vehicles. Here they all come. There's your leader. He's coming in. And here comes everybody else, too. Black's going to come out first. It looks like Williams is going to be second. Joseph Allen will be third. There comes Timmons is fourth. Mark Beverly will be fifth. Nicholas Lawrence, sixth. Justin Rodden is seventh. John is eighth. Jeremy Talley, ninth. And 10, Haas Beverly. Kind of looked like they were both going for the same piece of real estate, possibly. Let's see, Mrs. Somerville. Spending money. I wish we didn't have to. Well, I wish I didn't have to go make the money. But we do. You might as well spend it. You only live one time. You might as well enjoy yourself. And let's face it, folks, we're having a blast right here. We are watching some good racing. And there happens to be her hubby in the 28. My panel. Nathan Somerville, he started 14th. Now he's back to the 13th. He was caught up in an incident. All three of these cats that you're looking at right here, actually all four of them, they know how to get to the top. They know how to get back up front. They'll be there. Still plenty of time to do it. You are looking at 5 cautions so far. Total of 10 laps. 34 laps to go in this race. 29 lead changes. I can guarantee you that is going to go up. But that, my friends, is a recipe for a good race and a good ending. Appreciate each and every one of you guys that are watching out here. These guys appreciate it. Hell, I appreciate it. I get to talk to somebody instead of just listening to myself. "24 people watching this. That's awesome. Appreciate each and every one of you guys watching. Scott Black leader right now. He's only led, well, not only, he's led 14 laps. He started 7th. Mr. Williams is going to be up on that top side. He has led 8 laps. He started in the 12th position. Robert Timmons has led 2 laps. He will be your third. Joseph Allen right there. He's another one that knows how to push around here. As they come around, heading in here, getting ready one more time to do some green flag racing. Getting ready to make their way up to the turn 4. Well, the Mustang right here is going to get out of the way. We're going to do this again, and probably again and again. What else do you guys have to do on a Friday night? It's too cold in some places to do anything. It's best to sit right here and watch the conclusion of this one. It's going to be fun watching Lewis back here in Somerville and Sammy Davis. They've got plenty of time to get up to the front. I still say Sammy Davis has got a picture. Let me see. Where's it at? I don't know. He might have a picture of my grandma on his hood. I don't know. It's an old picture. I know that. It could be. And what else it could be? It could be time for some green flag racing because we getting ready to get it on one more time here. NECRL Trucks Decal. What is it that we say? Huh? We say green, 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 baby. Williams up top, waiting patiently for a little bit of help. And here they come. Timmons down on the bottom, second truck. Not going to make it easy for him to get up in front of Scott Black, I'll tell you that. Lap truck staying out of the way. Now we got a little bit of 3 wide action going already. Black is on the bottom. And here they come. Justin Rodden, John Rodden up on the top side. Just 2 trucks trying to get it done up here. And here comes the boys. Lewis and Somerville, they've hopped in for the ride right along with Sammy Davis Jr. Now we got ourselves a show. Williams, is he going to be able to clear him and drop down? Yes, he will. Thank you very much, Mr. Talley and the 30 for doing it. $30 laps to go here. There will be another pit stop. I can guarantee it. Everybody is playing nicely for the moment. Get yourself a nice image shot of this right here. Take a look at them, 2x2 all the way back. Because it's about to change here in a few laps. Talley gonna shoot down to the bottom. Now he's gonna sit in the rocking chair. And here comes the Rodden boys up on the top, getting some help. Still 2x2 as far as the eye can see. Rodden still working on it up on the top side, being pushed by the 55 of John, his dad. I'm going to tell you what, he may have worked 12 hours, but he sure the heck ain't racing like he's tired. Riding along with him right here. Trying to push the sun up in front of Talley. Getting a little close. Real close. Wow, who's making the move now? Well, where's he at? The 09 jumps down into the bottom. Now he's going to do some pushing. There is Lewis and there is Somerville working their way back up front, along with Sammy Davis Jr. All 3 of them are working pretty good together. Now, sitting back here in the back a little bit, the 18 machine. Lawrence, the 13 of Beverly. Snyder. Back here a little further, you've got Haas Beverly. These guys, they may be thinking a storm's going to brew. They don't want to be in the middle of it. Everybody has a different strategy in what they want to do. The question is, do they have the right one? Rodden's on the bottom. His dad's doing the shoving. Right now, Andrew Lewis up on the top side, getting a lot of help from the 28 machine and Nathan. Somerville right there. Bringing along Sammy Davis Jr. with him. And just like that, they went from the back to the front. And Lewis going to stay with the 28 machine to see if he can clear him on the bottom, or is he going to jump down? These guys have worked very well together all evening long. I do not see them separating. Can the 54 push him through? Rodden still being shown the leader on the bottom, but not by very much. Throw a blanket over these top 12 trucks at least. Riding along with Nathan in the 28 machine. Andrew Lewis as usual. Like I said, these characters are something else. Please don't wreck me. I'm on probation. Oh, I can tell you, Nathan's not going to wreck you, but what he is going to do, he's going to push you out to the lead right here, my friend. Let's see if he's going to take it, or is he going to stay with his boy? Somerville and Lewis have worked very well together this whole entire race. But do they have enough to take over Rodden and his dad on the bottom? John and Justin show. To give you an idea what it's like, this is 7th position. A little hard to see what's going on up front. Not a whole lot of time to react if you have to. And you can see that bottom line is really moving. The problem is, you can't go nowhere. These guys deserve your thumbs up if you've not given us one. If you have, thanks a lot, because, man, they are motoring around here and putting on one hell of a show. Period. You couldn't stick a toothpick between some of these trucks right now. Somerville is all over the back end of Lewis, trying to get him up past the Roddens. Tally's back. He's on the bottom, 3rd truck. It'll take him long to work his way back up. Now you're going to start watching here. You're going to start watching Timmons and Snyder, Tyler Beverly and Haas. Lance Thompson, he is 10 laps down. Running around, hopefully can maybe get a point or so. All the action is right here. Are they going to have a green flag stop? We won't know just yet. They got a little ways to go. They've only got 13 laps on this pit stop they just came out of here. That was their last stop. We'll find out if we can get a green flag pit stop in. That will add to the excitement. Everybody's still playing nicely. Should be 20 laps to go this time, and there will be a pit stop. Everybody will have to come in one more time at least. The dad doing a heck of a job on the bottom, pushing, keeping the son out front. And that is the 55. John Rodden worked 12 hours today. He is tired. He's probably driving with one eye open. And if he is, I might have to try that because it seems to be working pretty well. Go on back a little bit. Look at the 09 machine in the 7th position, Williams. Trying to make his way back up front. Wow, looks finally Somerville does get enough momentum and shoves Andrew Lewis up into the lead. He drops down into the rocket chair on the bottom side. Remember when I told you at some point your teammate, your partner, your friend, your pal, your buddy? Well, at some point in time, you're just going to have to do what you got to do. It's one man, one for one, all for one. Sammy Davis Jr. doing the pushing now, up on the top side, trying to get Somerville up in front of Lewis this time. Whoa, almost touched right there. Somerville is being shown the leader. Is he going to stay up on the top side still? Does not have no clearing to come down to the bottom because that bottom lane is picking up its speed one more time. Working on it again. You got to watch your temperatures. You not only got to watch how you're pushing them and lining up, but you got to watch the temperatures of these trucks too. Water temp, you'll blow up in a heartbeat. $17 go at the line. 16 and 17 laps since their last pit stop. They can go right around 22, 23, somewhere in that area. There's no saving fuel here. All the way to the pedal to the floor. It's balls to the wall all the way. Everything you've got. Again, Somerville up on top being pushed by Sammy Davis Jr. Did he clear him enough? He did clear him. Will Somerville drop down or will he stay with Sammy? It looks like Somerville is staying with Sammy because he could have dropped down if he wanted to, and he is not doing it. That 9 machine, Justin Rodden, he is doing everything he possibly can not to let these guys get in front of that one in front of him. The pusher's job is to push with everything you got and not let nobody get up in front of your guy you're pushing, because that's just going to stick you back even further. One more time, they're at it again. Somerville right along with Sammy Davis Jr. right here. And they finally cleared it, folks. And there it is. Somerville's on the bottom, leading it. Sammy Davis Jr.'s got it buried right on the back bumper. Andrew Lewis is in third, just like that. Click of a finger. Leading it to wishing he was leading it. And here come some guys right now into the back, way back here. They are pitting, trying to find them, and here they come. Looks like the Roddens are coming in. They're bringing Tally with them. And I do believe that is going to be it. The rest of them are out here still running. They probably said, let's pit together so we don't get caught up in anything silly if they do green flags. This will be, I believe, the first green flag pit stop. Maybe the second. I'm not positive on that. But nevertheless, it's a pain in the butt. You got to really be careful to run somebody over or you don't get ran over. And, of course, you don't want to get caught for speeding. Somerville's still on the bottom, leading them around. 14 to go at the line. Nicholas Lawrence, he's got his pushing shoes on because now he's doing the shoving. Who's coming to play in the game's the 16 machine. Robert Timmons is back. He's like a rash that won't go away. He'd probably kill me for that one. Wow, Lawrence is really doing a heck of a job trying to get his buddy up front. That 13 machine, if he can get him up front, he's got a better chance to lead himself. Certainly hope everybody's enjoying the broadcast tonight because we're going to wind this puppy down, but not till we get a green flag pit stop in. Somerville leading the show. He's led 4 laps, started 14th. He's been front, and back. He's been caught up in an altercation already. Beverly on the top side, being shoved with everything he's got from that 18 machine, and he shoves him right on down into the rocking chair if he clears him, and he did. The problem is who is going to jump up top and play with Lawrence now. He might have just helped Beverly, and he might have just cooked his own goose. Nope, Nathan's going to hop back up. Nope, he's back down again. Lawrence is going to be looking for some help, trying to keep it going by himself. Now Beverly's leading the way. Lawrence was able to hop back into the 5th spot in the M&M machine. "22 laps. I'm going to assume probably within the next 2 to 3 laps, you're going to be seeing them coming in. Nope, they're coming in right now, and here they all come. Let's take a watch. Well, already, Sammy Davis Jr. hard into the wall to the 09. Sends him flying up into the air. Takes Scott Black out with him. Didn't I tell you guys? Green flag pit stops is not a guarantee. Especially when you've not done many of them. That is certainly going to suck. Man, the 09's, the front end's tore up in that. You don't see it fixed right away. He's used his fast repair already. Who's going to come out on top? It's going to be the 23 of Joseph Allen. That's who. Looks like Beverly is going to be second. Garth Snyder will be third. Nathan comes out in 4th. Nicholas Lawrence 5th. Andrew Lewis 6th. Robert Timmons is 7th. Let's have a talk. Let's talk to somebody here, shall we? How about you, Joseph? Bobby in the booth, you got me.
Yeah, bud, how you doing?
I'm doing very well. Actually, you're doing better than I am, my friend. You're looking really stout out there. You think you're going to be able to pull this off?
I'm gonna give it all I got. Hopefully, luck keeps coming my way, and we can try and pull it off.
Well, I'll tell you what, you're looking really good. I'm sure you definitely got some good company out there with you. But we're watching, and maybe I'll get to talk to you in Victory Lane. So fingers crossed, buddy. Good luck. Keep the fenders on it, and see if you can finish this thing up.
Yeah, I appreciate it, buddy. Thank you.
All right, buddy. It's going to come back in and do another top off here. I don't know what he came in for. I'm not quite sure what that was about. Well, the 121, you don't have to worry. He's a lot down. He's 12 laps down. He should be, I don't know if he's going to get the wave around or if he's going to be stuck right here. Now, he can help push. Just because he's 12 laps down doesn't mean he's not going to play an important part of this ending right here of the turnout, because he will. Snyder in the purple truck. He is your leader. Beverly in the 13 up on the top right there. That is number 2, Mr. Nathan Somerville. He is 3rd. 4th, Nicholas Lawrence. Andrew Lewis is 5th. Tyler Beverly 6th, and 7th, Scott Black. The Roddens is going to be 8 and 9th. Robert Timmons will be 10. Haas Beverly back here will be your 11th. 12th, Joseph Allen. Sammy Davis Jr. had a rough time in the old pit stop. It bit him right now, puts him 13th. Christopher Williams also way back, 14th, 15th. Mr. Talley, he's back there. He's 1 lap down yet. What's going to happen? You are watching the NECRL Truck League. Check them out on Facebook. Good bunch of guys to run with. All my leagues are a good bunch of guys. Always exciting. Taking myself a quick swig. This is about to get real exciting. Mrs. Somerville, you probably got everything crossed from your eyes, your toes, your legs, your fingers. You probably cross your ears if you were able to. We know she's rooting for her hubby. He's sitting right there in 3rd. He's led 5 laps. Mr. Lawrence, he's led 4 laps. And there goes the 121. He'll be back into the back. Now, plenty of fuel, not an issue. Do some typing. Who are we wanting to win? I know y'all aren't asleep just yet. There is no way. This is too exciting for anybody to be asleep. But I'm going to tell you, 22 people watching and 14 likes. Please hit the like button for us. It doesn't get any better than this with these guys. What a show they're putting on for us. Show some love out there. Looks like it's going to be Snyder on the bottom. Beverly will be up on the top side. And you got 2 guys that can push. You've got Nathan Somerville in the 28 down on the bottom. And then you've got the 18 of Nicholas Lawrence. Those 2 cats right there, that is the important guys. That's what starts this momentum. Time to get rid of the Mustang. Let's get it out of the way. 8 to go at the line right here. How clean is it gonna be? Who's gonna take who out? What's gonna happen? Friends gonna stay friends? Is it gonna get ugly? We're gonna find out right now. Beverly on top, Snyder on the bottom. There it is. Green, 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 baby. One more time. The NECRL trucks. Somerville right there on the bumper doing a good job. Andrew Lewis is doing the exact same thing. The bottom line's got a pretty good show going. Whoa, they jumped right up on top in front of Beverly right there. They actually touch. Now it's going to get ugly, and here we go. Watching them slide, watching them all hit. Still, Haas Beverly back here sliding around. Cannot keep it out of the inside wall. Well, there was a shocker, wasn't it, huh? Whoa, the 13. Not sure what that was all about. We're going to go back and take a watch here. We're going to have to go way back for this one. Well, I don't know who we're going to run with. Who are we going to go with? Let's stick with this guy right here. Let's see what we got. See what Mr. Beverly sees. He sees him going all over the place. 13 tried to hop back up on the tree. Didn't see Haas coming into play right there, which was a no-no. That took him out. Let's go back one more time, guys. Let's see where this mess started at up here. Try it here. And right there it was. We'll find it. Getting a little closer. Let's see. Let's try it. See what we get. I look like Scott Black. And the 9 right there, Justin Rodden, which it says 01. It kind of looks like those guys is the one had the little scuffle here. And you can see it, and we're going to watch it, and we're going to tell you exactly. Gives him a push and gets him squirrely. That's what it was. That's just a racing incident right there. He hit him pretty darn hard. Might have shook him up just a little bit there. Somerville is being shown your leader. Tony Hammond says, Somerville, bring it home. Definitely going to be a nail biter. The question is this going to be will that be the last caution? Yeah, I don't think so. But you never know. There's your top 5. Somerville, Snyder, Lewis, Rodden, and Rodden again. That's going to be Justin and John. Again, a little tidbit fact. Just to let you guys know, that 55 machine, he's worked 12 hours. And he's been driving for over 2 hours. Racing. He's one tired puppy. But here he is. Up front, working his way up there for a win. $24 people, or I'm sorry, 22 people still hanging with us and watching. That's awesome. We appreciate that. Great racing tonight by the NECRL. Check them out on Facebook, folks. Look at them. Brenda Snyder, finally you're going to come out and say hi. Wonder where you been? Brenda's hollering out. Come on, Snyder. And who's she referring to? She referring to that guy right up there. He's led 11 laps. He was the pole sitter here. Take a look at them eyes. Look at them eyes. No, I thought he was looking at Somerville on the inside, but now I see what those eyes are looking at. Oh, yeah. It looks like a 1920s pinup, or 30s, or 40s, or something. Ace. This is how it's going to shake down. Are we going to see any more cautions? 4 to go when we go green flagging. That's a good possibility we might. Brenda said she can't text. She's been holding her breath. But don't hold your breath too long. You won't be able to see the ending. Somerville, for good luck, decides to go down and take out the blue cone. Either that or he just got sick and tired of looking at it. We'll find out if it was his good luck charm or not. Four to go when they take the green flag. Somerville on the bottom. His wife is probably beside herself right now. And not to mention, the same thing up here. I'm sure Brenda Snyder is beside herself. She's already holding her breath. As long as you don't turn the color of his car, you'll be all right, Brenda. And who do we got for the pushers, huh? You got Andrew Lewis right there. Second truck on the bottom. And then up top, you've got the 9 machine, Justin. This is what we've been waiting for right here. Is this going to be it? One more time, hopefully. 4 laps to go at the green flag stripe, or right here at the checkered stripe. NECRL Truck League Series. And you know what we always say, right? Everybody, wherever you're at, scream it with me. And what are we going to say? We're going to say green, 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 baby. All right, pushers. Andrew Lewis on the bottom. He's got to get right up on that tailgate of Somerville. They have got to work together, get as close as you can. And the reason why is because Rodden is pushing. Snyder is coming. Is the 18 cleared yet? Not quite. Now we're going to have a little bit of 3 wide action going up here. So now they're going to have to be in the middle. Who's it going to be? We got some touching going on. Sammy Davis and Tally touch. Timmons is a little squirrely, but he's gathered it back up again. On the bottom side, still doing a great job. Lewis still doing some shoving there. Somerville is in the lead, and we got a troubles. Somebody is sliding somewhere here, and I don't know where it's at. I've not seen the green or the caution flag. We're not going to worry about it. Still out front. Somerville, is he going to be able to do it? 2 to go at the line, and here they come, bunching right back up again. John Rodden on the top side, driving with one eye open, worked 12 hours, tired as he can be, barely talked to me in an interview. Here he is, going for a win. Somerville still showing the way around with Andrew Lewis tied right to his bumper. Snyder, second truck on the top side. He knows he has to shove the 55 all the way up there if he's going to get any chance whatsoever. 2 to go at the line right here. Nathan Somerville's best friend right now is Andrew Lewis, not to mention that 22 of Haas Beverly. Back to 3 wide again. Timmons goes way up on the top side. A little bit of help from the 18 of Lawrence. Do they have enough to get him back up there? Whoa, trouble. Big time crash. The 121 and Tally. That is bringing a caution out for sure. Holy crap, they hit so hard I about peed my pants. Let's check this one out. They touch a little bit right there. Oh, wow, was that ugly? One more time, back it up. Not quite sure. We're gonna change it. We're gonna watch it right here. It does. It's exactly what happened. The 121 went right up on Tally and hit him. Caught Sammy Davis Jr. Tally's going around and around for a ride right there. One more time. We're gonna go back. It's right around. Let's ride along with him right here. Let's see what he had to see, huh? You see him drifting up right there. And away he goes. And that will be all, folks. And here we go. We're going to have a green-white checker. And I don't know exactly how many. But I know for sure it's going to be one. Still, Somerville on the bottom. Andrew Lewis's best friend for now. John Rodden. If he was going to be a... Yep, the 55. That's correct. John, yep. He is definitely one tired puppy out there. If he was going to be a dwarf, he would definitely be sleepy. Worked all day, he said in the interview. He is tired. Nathan's led 13 laps. Rodden has led 3. Lewis has led 8. Snyder has led 11. Williams has led 8. Haas Beverly has led 1. Robert Timmons has led 2. In the 7th. Scott Black is in the 8th position. He's led 16. A lot of these guys, they've been up front. They have led laps. Beverly's led 7. And of course, Justin Rodden's led 20. Way back in the back. Every single one of these guys out here, I do believe, has at least led 1 lap. And that's probably the reason why we have got 42 lead changes, folks. That's pretty impressive. 42. I'm not bothering nobody, not talking to anybody. We're going to let them try to figure it out on their own. Let them talk. I don't want to hinder anybody whatsoever. We appreciate everybody that's been watching. We are up to 26 people now. I know the NECRL truck guys are putting on a hell of a show. If you've not watched this whole thing, you better go back and watch it because it is good. Hit that like button for us, all you newcomers that's come out here. Go over to MaxspeedTV, take a peek. If you haven't subscribed to us, do so, please. 8,400 subscribers. We are the #1 most subscribed broadcasting network on iRacing. And if I'm not mistaken, I think we might be the oldest. I'm not sure about that, but I believe so. You're hanging out with Bobby with the most hobbies. And why does he say that? Because that's what the wife keeps constantly reminding me of. So, that's going to be my new name. Watching it on 1440 MaxspeedTV. 1 to go. The light is out on the pace car. It is about to get nasty, folks. 27 people watching us right now. Likes are up to 16. Come on, 18. Ah, you guys are making me feel warm and fuzzy. We certainly appreciate the like button. 28 people watching us, 18 people liking it. This is what we've waited for. Any CRL truck. Somerville's down on the bottom. The 55. Sleepy. 12-hour work shift, 2 hours racing. He is tired. Sounded like he was barely awake when I interviewed him. And if he's driving with one eye open, well, I might have to try that because he is there. Is he going to be able to pull it off? Can Snyder back here in that 88 machine, is he going to be able to do something? Andrew Lewis as well. Haas Beverly right there. Anybody's race. We've seen the first 5, 6 trucks take each other out and the 7th place guy win it. You just don't know how it's going to unfold. It's still anybody's race, and every single one of these guys out here, they know it. Somerville's going to lead them on the bottom side. John Rodden will be leading them up on the top. The Mustang getting out of the way. One more time, this could be it right here. As usual, you know how we start the green flags. You know what we say, don't you? Say it with me for some luck, wherever you're at. Scream it to the top of the hills. Here we go. Green, 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 baby. Already 3 wide, not wasting any time whatsoever. The bottom lane has got one heck of a jump right there. And I'm telling you right now, Somerville is smiling from ear to ear. The question is, can they keep the momentum up? There, we got trouble right there already. Oh, yeah, we got a boatload of accidents back here going on. I don't know. Are they going to do it one more time, or will this be it? I'm not sure how many restarts they get. I can tell you Nathan Somerville is thinking, for the love of God, can we just get these last 2 laps in? And I'm sure his wife's thinking the same thing. Trying to get word on what's going on. Are they doing her one more time? It's a possibility. I'm not sure. But here comes all the wrecked vehicles. Now let's go back and see if we can see what happened. And I'm going to have to go way back on this one. And right there it is. Wow, what's the chances of me finding that one that fast, huh? There it is, and you're going to ride along with. Let's ride around with the 55 machine in the cockpit. Take a look right there at that 09 on the left side, right here in front. He comes up, and when he comes up, Mr. Rodden was right there. Nowhere to go. Running backwards. Going around in circles. We're going to do it again. One more time. Tony Hammond said, Nathan, use the force. Use the force to keep these guys going straight. This is it, I do believe, right here. This is going to be the last shot. Road Dog, you did get here just in time, but I'll tell you what, go back and watch it because it's been one hell of a show. 28 people watching, 19 likes. You're hurting me right now. These guys deserve a lot more. They have put on a great show. Awesome show. And like I said, you don't want them to fire me, do you? Your next broadcaster could be stuttering. So I can't be all that bad. These guys make me look good, that's for sure. You are watching it from MaxspeedTV. Bobby with the most hobbies bringing it to you, 1440. And you're right, he's crazy, and I am. I don't know what I'm going to say from 1 minute to the next, but I promise you one thing, it is not going to be boring. Somerville, 17 laps he's led. He's got his wife out here on YouTube. I'm pretty sure she doesn't have a fingernail left to be found right now. Now, the pusher that he had that was shoving him all the way, that's Andrew Lewis. He's going to be starting on the top side by side. Who are the pushers going to be? Well, Robert Timmons in the 16 on the bottom. He knows how to push. As long as there is no damage. Haas Beverly, he's showing some damage, a little bit, not a whole lot, but he will be the pusher on the top side. Justin Rodden is going to be in the 5th spot. Nicholas Lawrence in at 18. And then the 7, the 9, Christopher Williams. After that incident, he's putting back into that 7th position. Mark Beverly is going to be 8th. Scott Black appears in 9th. And then here's the boys. Rodden put up one heck of a race. Gonna come right back out here. Looks like he was saving his fast repair or he got fixed, one or the other. But he is being shown a lap down. And we are going to be going green. Thank you, everybody that's been watching. 29 people so far. Appreciate it, each and every one of you. From Somerville, can he pull this thing off? Will his wife not have to worry about fingernail polish for quite a while? Because she ain't gonna have any time this is over with. Andrew Lewis on the top side. The 1, he's been on probation. He's got a score to settle. Is he going to be able to handle it? Is he going to be able to do it tonight, right here, right now? Will I finally be able to shut up and go to bed? We're going to find all these questions. They will be answered here because this is it, last time. Somerville's on the bottom. Lewis is on the top. Your pushers, one more time. Timmons inside, number 16. Haas Beverly right there on the top side. Justin Rodden in the number 9. He too is one heck of a pusher. Scott Black, no stranger. He's led 16 laps. That's going to be the top 6 right now. All right, guys, you know how it works. You know what we say. Scream it to the top of your lungs. This should be the last time. Here we go. A little bit of excitement, huh? Who's going to do it? Who's going to bring it home? Somerville on the bottom. Lewis is up top. Green, 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 baby. Let's do it. Road Dog, you're right. Rumbling it is. Now take a look at that. Watch Lewis. He dropped down real fast right behind Somerville. He knew if he was going to get a chance to do anything, he had to get behind him. And who's right there with him? Oh, yeah. And there he goes up to the top, too. That's going to be Justin Rodden. Now he's stuck in the middle. Here comes Chris Black up on the top side. Getting a little bit of help. Still 3 wide. Way up on the top side. Beverly. Here comes Beverly. Don't forget about that 55 machine. And right there he is, John Rodden. He might be 2 laps down, but he can push his son right there, right to victory. And here they come. The number 9 right here, 1 lap to go. Justin Rodden up on the top side with his dad behind him doing the pushing. Andrew Lewis on the bottom. Somerville leading it on the bottom side as well. Here they come side by side, 2 by 2. This is the final lap. Somerville doing everything he can. It looks like the 55 is doing some shoving. He's going to push them both right down into the bottom into the rocket chair. That is going to close the door on Somerville and Lewis right there, because here comes Scott Black. Now we've got trouble already. Who is going to come through the trouble and win this one? That's what we want to see. And I don't know who it's going to be. Here we go. Who is it? We're going to have to wait for the scoring for this one. And while we are waiting for the scoring, let's see what the heck just happened here. All the way back around. Typical racing. It's all it is. Last lap stuff, guys. Still trying to come back here. Let's see, where we at? Here we go. Let's watch it one more time. And I am showing Mark Beverly the winner, folks. But we're going to watch it again right here. And I went back too far, but that's all right. It's all good. Still waiting for it. Good Lord Almighty. And we're still waiting for it. There it was. It's possible, and I'm not for sure, but I'm a thinking. Let's see. Let's write it right here. Take a look. Happens right up in front right there. It's the end of it. And there goes the 13. Heading to victory. And that is exactly what I said. It can happen. And it did. He came from nowhere. And there he is, folks. He is going to be your winner. Mark Beverly in the 13. You guys stick around. Don't go anywhere. 32 people watching. 19 likes. Hit that like button for us. Don't go nowhere. I'm going to get some of these guys up here in the booth, and we're going to be having a chat. This is Max Speed TV, Bobby with all of the hobbies. NECRL Truck League Series. We'll be right back. Congratulations, gentlemen, all three of you yahoos. Good job. Got about 30 seconds or so. We'll go in and we'll start in the interview, all right? We're back with the NCRL Truck League boys. Top 3 dogs right here tonight. Andrew Lewis, number 3. Bobby, talk to me.
What's going on, Bobby? It was a fun one tonight.
I'm going to tell you what, it was a blast. It was definitely a great time.
Yeah, man,
you and Somerville work great together. I just got to say that. You guys really work good together.
Yeah, we both run pretty similar styles, and I mean, obviously we've been working together all season, so it just works out that he and I both run very similarly. I can't get that word out, Bobby. I shouldn't have tried it twice.
Hey,
But
look,
yeah,
pal,
man,
I can't even get a last name said properly, so trust me. you got nothing.
But yeah, no, we've been running really well together all season, and we were hooked up there at the end, and I mean, the Roddens they just took us out of 1 and 2 on that last lap, and there was no looking back from there. I mean, I didn't lift the entire last lap, so they just slingshot around us.
Well, I'll tell you what, it was a heck of a run you guys did. I watched you guys from the back to the front, to the back to the front. Really, really good. I'll tell you what, you had a score to settle. I'm telling you, man, you were tough. You guys were great together, no doubt about it. You finished 3rd, not too shabby. You can't complain much about it.
I can only complain twice, I guess.
Yeah, that's yeah, you're right. By the way, I got to ask you real quick, did you get the baby out of the truck already?
No, we lost the baby on that last wreck there.
You lost the baby on that last one, so now you're looking for a baby in a whatever the hell they are. I'm too old. I don't have babies.
I mean, the car seat.
The car seat. We're looking for a car seat
somewhere. I think he just texted me and said he's at the concession stand, so we'll have to go run by there and pick up a beer after.
Pick up a beer and throw a corn dog. He'll be happy.
Oh yeah, he's just like a dog, man.
Oh, there you go. Anybody out there that you want to thank before I let you go, bud?
Got to give a shout out to Mama. Got to give a shout out to everyone else. Nathan, we ran well tonight. Got to give a shout out to Robert for putting on a really good league. Charles Gettings is out on call for the National Guard. So,
that's correct.
Just want to make sure he stays safe and thank him for his service. So give a shout out to him as well.
Very, very well.
Oh,
well
I can't
done.
forget. Got to give a shout out to my friend, Mr. Bobby in the lobby.
No. Well, I had to change it. Now it's Bobby with all the hobbies. Apparently, that's what.
Well, Bobby with all the hobbies. There's that shout out, man.
That's what the wife gave me.
I love watching these broadcasts after the race.
Well, I appreciate it. I don't know what the hell I'm doing, but I'm having fun doing it, and that's all that counts, right?
Make it, you make it.
All right, brother. Hey, take care of yourself. You be safe. You have a good week, and we'll see you next week. All right.
All right, man. We'll see you next week.
All right. See you, buddy. Christopher Williams, we got questions for you. And the one question that we got is the same thing Mr. Lewis just said. How in the world did you pull that off?
There's a lot of luck. I really just pinned it there at the end and came out with facing forward in second place. I'm just glad I made it to the line. It was a really fun race. A lot of adversity. Had a big wreck miss on the first caution. When we wrecked going into the pit lane, I actually got clipped into a wall and had to tow and came back from a lap down. Got a lucky dog. Came back and I was involved in the second to last wreck. I want to apologize to Rodden there for taking him out. I came up on. And then at the end there, just lady luck in Talladega. You know how it goes.
Yeah, I'll tell you what. I still believe it's 50% luck and 50% driving ability myself. But nevertheless, you come in second place, bud. You can't complain too awful bad. I mean, you were up there all night running around, doing a lot of pushing, a lot of drafting. But congratulations, you started 12th. And you only led 8 laps, but you know what? You still come home second. And is there anybody out there that you want to thank before I let you get out of here?
I just want to thank my my mom and family and all my students at North Decatur. So, and you, of course. Thanks for the broadcast, man.
No problem, my friend. You stay safe, and everybody else stay safe. And I'll catch you next week. All right, bud?
Good, thank you.
Well, let me get him on out. There we go. All righty. Winner, winner, chicken dinner. I don't know how you did it. Talk to me, Mark. What's the secret, buddy?
I don't even know how I did it myself. I was sitting back in like 7th place or so and just trying to make it through the mess. I snuck in a small little gap there and made it around.
Well, I did make a comment there before we started this race. I've seen it happen many, many times. I said plain and simple, I says, you know, these guys that are back here in 5th, 6th, 7th place, do not count them out. They don't count themselves out because usually the front 4 or 5 guys end up wrecking and taking each other out. And all he has to do is try to maneuver around through there and he comes out a winner. And that's usually the way it happens. And sure enough, buddy, it was almost like I planned it or something because that's exactly how it went down. And you are the man.
Yeah, you're my good luck charm there.
Well, hey,
it's all parting of the season. Just went for it.
Exactly. And I put a replay there at the end on Christopher and he got beat to death and he made it into 2nd place. But as we're watching him in the in car, we seen you drop down to the bottom and just took off like a bat out of hell. You were gone. And that's how you got number 1, buddy. You dodged it all and just didn't look back from there.
Yeah, absolutely. It's Talladega, so you just got to stay clear of them wrecks.
Yes, you do. Well, congratulations. You are the man, the big kahuna, the number 1 dude. Talladega winner. Anybody out there that you want to thank before I send you on your way?
Yeah, my dad and my brother, we both raced in the league, and then the NECRL guys, they're all great guys and have fun racing on the Friday nights here on trucks.
You do have a blast. I can tell you that. It's like a giant family affair out here in this league. A lot of brothers and dads and sons and stepsons. I mean, it's a blast to be able to broadcast these guys. It's a lot of fun. You guys put on a heck of a show. And I can't wait for next week to see what you guys have in store for us then. Congratulations again, my friend. Take care. You be safe all week. And go enjoy this win. Go have yourself a cold one, whatever it is that you want to drink. Get out of that rig, stretch, relax, and I'll see you next week.
Heck yeah, I got a cold Busch Light waiting for me right now.
There you go, my friend. Enjoy it. Talk soon, all right?
All right, we'll see you next week.
All right. Well, that's the way it goes right here. I told you how it was going to probably end up, and I got kind of lucky is what I got, to be honest with you. Sometimes you're a winner, sometimes you're the dinner. It's just the way it works out here at these super speedways, man. A lot of great racing. Appreciate all you fans out there. Wonderful people. Every single one of you guys. Thank you so much for watching us and hanging out with us. Your race winner is going to be Mark Beverly. Congratulations to him. And before I leave, I do want to give the shout out. Anybody out there in the National Guard, I want to let you safe. You're in our prayers. Be safe out here when you head out to that Capitol or whatever. And just remember, we're all thinking about you guys. Mr. Gettings, you too, my friend. You be safe. And hopefully we'll get to talk to you real soon when this mess is over with and we can get back into the racing. In the meantime, this is Bobby with all the hobbies. MaxspeedTV, the NECRL Truck League. We appreciate everybody. Thank you so much. Until next time, see ya.